There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We could have done it during the summer, but we forgot. we just actually forgot. I'm just kidding. I'm not just kidding, but like, you get the idea. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So, I forgot to announce this on my Discord server. Hold the fuck up. Let me.
L.
L. I know.
L.
I literally forgot. I mean, like, granted.
Everybody in the comments spam L Alice.
Okay, granted, I've already pinged my server today, so like, I mean, it's reasonable. It's probably I mean, it's a live stream, so they would understand, or people. I mean, actually, no, I'm trying to think because like I'm trying not to come off as like an asshole, because 2 pings in one day. I know people on Discord can get pissed off over pings, especially me. Like even me, like this one time today, actually, this one guy pinged the entire server because he finished modeling like a plane or something in Roblox. I was like, and he wasn't even like a server admin or anything. Okay, just time to add the entire fucking server. Give me my server.
Add everyone, yes or no?
At everyone, yes or no? At everyone, we live. We were sitting here for like we were sitting here for like
Fortnite moments, yes or no, guys?
We were sitting here for like a full fucking hour, and I somehow forgot to tell my server about this. Somehow, some way. Okay. Okay, time to tell this. Where the fuck? Where? Put that shit in promotion. Right here. And then just give me a second. We'll get to talking about the silly video. We will just have to.
Do you have the Flying Scotsman? Asks Harrison Lee.
I do, but I gave that to my friend Carly so she can do stuff. So yeah.
Oh, thank you for congratulating us on graduating.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I have pinged my server, so. Okay, so before we actually start watching.
Also, when we went to do you remember when we went to the campus and I bought what can only be described as the worst mac and cheese I've ever eaten in my life?
Yeah. Oh my god. I tried. Okay. One of the days I was at class, like one of the days I was going to college, I tried their fucking sausage egg sandwich or whatever. That was terrible. Like it was so cold. That shit was worse than McDonald's.
The microwave didn't work.
I didn't even. You're supposed to microwave that? I legit.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh my god. Bro. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so Unscripted 4. What do we remember of the development of it?
I remember Wyoming.
Yeah, we just okay. So
and a lot of choreographing.
Yeah. Okay. So I think there was a lot sitting on the shoulders of the fourth one, like because of how the third one ended, had like this big cliffhanger. You supposedly died.
Something like that.
Yeah, and I had to like go on this whole revenge. There were so many plots and ideas I had for this. Like, let's see. I'm trying to think of like what concept I have. I think I was gonna use the purse as like a weapon or something, or I was gonna team up with someone. It was something like that, I think. Okay, so so it was like 2 months until we actually started filming, I think, or I think it was November or December, I think.
It was a month.
It was like October or December of 2022. I can at least say to some extent. So, without further ado,
And now time for Unscripted Nonsense, mother of all omelets.
I included that because this took 8 months. I think no, not 8 months. This took like 6 months, I think.
because of scheduling problems.
There was a lot of those during the production of this. It was crazy.
Also, I just want to say that in this video was the last time Nate was ever seen.
What?
Yeah, nobody in any of my friend groups have seen Nate after this video.
What? Well, okay, let's get started.
I was the last person in all of my friend groups to see Nate.
That is
Then he just disappeared.
What? Okay, let's get to that when we get to his scene. What is it? This one.
Oh, look. It's the bathroom.
The first shot of the film. It says a lot about it. It's just the health.
I love the amazing wall patterns. That is lines and then a yellow square.
Sorry. So I decided to have like a cold. Actually, no, I don't know if this counts as a cold opening, but like a flashback scene that takes place during the first one. It's like those scenes of Better Call Saul that take place during Breaking Bad or during episodes or whatever. It's like that, I guess.
Do you remember the scene in the very first Unscripted Nonsense when you're walking down the stairs and you look directly into the camera for like 5 seconds?
Yes, I remember that. I remember filming that, and I was trying to get the whole thing done within like 2 minutes.
It was so unnerving. It was genuinely frightening.
Bro. Okay. So this little scene of what is supposed to be Justin driving to my house. This is not the area of my neighborhood.
That's what that is supposed to be. Why am I listening to this song? Why out of all songs am I listening to Blanchard from Gravity Falls?
I don't know. I just wanted. I have like a mix of it that combines like both versions of the song just in my music playlist. I was like, I'll just put it in this. Okay, here we go.
You're not. Hi, Justin.
It's cringe.
Why did you abuse Honey like that?
Not my fault. The bike fell. I did not actively attack the inanimate object.
Who are these people?
That's my brother. So
look at that amazing what I'm looking at on my phone. It's a dog that I find mildly amusing.
It's the smiling pit bull.
I'll have you know that to find that image, I looked up the most aggressive pit bull, and that was the first image that came up, by the way.
Okay, so hold on, I'm gonna need my airheads real quick. So okay, so this scene, I think this was like the first scene that we filmed. And this was on the day that we finished our first semester in our senior year. And I remember I ordered like a DoorDash, like I DoorDashed some McDonald's, and while we were walking up to my house, the fucking driver came up.
Oh yeah, the driver was there.
The driver came to my house. Like I was like, when I first saw the car, I was like, oh my god, I have a stalker just coming. Like just that just came. Oh shit, I have a stalker from school that just came to my house. No, it's just my fucking delivery driver that decided to go into my driveway for some reason.
I just want to go over the 4 most recent comments. We've got Goldfish. That's all I've got to say. I have no more. And then memed hams.
Fitting for what this scene is. Well, I just want to acknowledge the absolute mess that my dining room table was during this.
No,
was-
yeah, we took out all of the contents of the purse because in the scene I had to smack it off of the table. And I guess we just forgot to push all of the makeup out of frame.
Yeah, because you just see all of my makeup. I think that no, it's not my headphones. You just see a Capsule Play Roll Christmas.
There's a bottle of pills.
That's my dad's.
And then Lego Harry Potter on top of the forbidden orange juice.
No, that's not. No, that's Doug. I forgot I
Wow.
put PT Boomer in this. I literally forgot it. PT Boomer is technically in this. He's just standing on that. It seems we just need to have just a lunch.
Talking about with that.
Yeah. So originally,
Also, I have a lisp. Like all of this because I still had my retainer, and every time I hear myself talk, it makes me upset.
oh, it's pretty bad.
I don't wear my retainer anymore.
Yeah.
So when I talk, I don't have a lisp. But in this, I had a horrible lisp, and now I hate hearing any audio of me wearing my retainer.
Shit, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm gonna be honest. I never actually noticed the lisp, or at least like at the time, or even now, looking back.
Well, it was super bad when I first got my retainer, but then after I got used to it, it was like meh.
I just realized I didn't even put a description for this. What the fuck is wrong with me?
No description needed.
There is no description. Let everyone watch it, I guess. So originally, so the idea for this scene came about when I was on like a giant steamed hams fixation. I was
Aurora Borealis.
yeah, literally. I was watching like a bunch of steamed hams movies. It's the meme is still going, just to a much smaller scale. That meme just will not die.
It's like the Among Us memes. Anytime somebody sees like a blue or a white object on top of a red object, it's like, oh, Among Us.
Hold up. Speaking of Among Us, my friend Dennis sent me this picture last night. I forgot her name, but it's of a train from Thomas, and like her facing directly at the camera looks like she looks like an Among Us character.
When you look like the Among Us crewmate.
That's the shape of everything.
What is your desktop, my brother in Christ?
I have so many pictures. I just don't know where to put them.
Organize your laptop.
I will organize my laptop later. I will do that later. Okay. I like how you don't even notice the picture. You just notice my back, like my fucking desktop. Anyways, back to the scene. I'm very sure there's going to be a scene of me and Justin talking about meeting up at this location in the classroom that we were filming in at the time, but we just could not be bothered to, like at all.
Oh yeah, with the door that doesn't close.
Yeah, there's supposed to be in my kitchen. There's like a pull-out door from within that wall. It's supposed to come out of there, but it just never decides to work.
Oh shit! What?
Looks like the oven's farting on you.
Yeah.
With the poorly green screen smoke.
Fucking, that was like intentional. You got like the open doorway behind me, so you can clearly see what I'm doing. I looking into the fucking camera. Bro, what was this?
I can both see and hear you.
Justin, I was just.
I can both see and hear you.
Well, Justin, it seems you have caught me. You caught me
As the house fills with toxic smoke.
Oh,
That is not smoke. It's steam. Steam from the.
It's not
steam
smoke,
from
it's
the-
gas. Gas from the oven's asshole.
At what point did I say roast? You know, just someone be honest. The reason why I was positioned like this.
It's because no, this is the scene where you talk about getting pegged.
Anyways, I'm practicing the position I will be in when I get pegged tonight. You know, I might as well be honest with you.
I'm just there's no context behind that.
No context.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go take a shit. The Toilet Destroyer 2000. The Toilet Destroyer.
Fucking hear it. It's echoey as hell, bro. I like how I just
There's the bike.
you hit that bike like Will Smith hit Chris Rock.
I
You got nothing to say about that. It's probably like the worst shot in the film, if I'm being entirely honest. Because
D-Man, an amazing comment from D-Man Videos. Toilet!
you know. Anyways, it's like the worst shot in the film because the sun is like directly hitting the fucking camera. My film teacher is currently dying right now because of this one shot's existence.
Oh! The overexposed camera. Was it, dude? I remember passing by, Mr. I'm not gonna say his name. I remember passing by our old film teacher in the hallway, and he stops me and he's like, "So, I've heard about this menace. He's been around the city. He's quite orange, you know." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Did Alice show you this? Did Alice show you the unscripted nonsense lore?"
Okay, so what happened was I was editing the first like okay, not the first, but like the second and the third in his class. Because I just edit videos wherever the hell I feel like it. He just so happened to walk by and he saw me editing. He was like, "So that orange guy," and fucking my two friends, Armin and Nate, who were in this, they were also like, I got like the whole class behind me watching this. Everyone in my senior year film class just knows of Orange Menace. I don't know if they remember him, but yep, they do know of him.
He was known.
I like how it just keeps cutting back to you, just chilling.
Yeah, just a freeze frame of me.
I couldn't be. I just simply forgot to film a scene of you just looking bored, just sitting there while the house is catching on fire. Anyway, so this scene, like the scene of me going to this one restaurant. I mean, those filmed like after Justin left the house. I think I fucked my bike up while filming this as well because of like some of like the. Okay,
The house is on fire now.
It's becoming noticeable. I know I look like a really big on my bike. It's not here. I think it's on.
Anyways, there's the parking lot. On the other side, the opposite, the place Alice's house isn't. Oh, there's the park. You're going away from your house in this scene. You went through your neighborhood twice to go to McDonald's.
All right, there's where my bike got fucked up for a bit. Anyways, so I should bring this up. I made a map of Detroit, Michigan, and the unscripted nonsense lore.
I made a map of Wyoming. I just hold up a blank piece of paper, and I'm like, there you go. There's the map of Wyoming. It's not real.
Fuck, we should do that like a gag in the fifth. Anyways,
I don't know. I don't think people get that inside joke.
it's not really. I mean, it kinda, I guess.
The joke is, in one of the Garfield episodes, the old Garfield episodes, there's a segment where Garfield says there's no such place as Wyoming, and I thought it was super funny. So I pretended to think Wyoming wasn't real, and I made up all these conspiracy theories about how it wasn't real. And people were like, "Man, you're really into this conspiracy theory." I didn't think you were this serious about it, and I'm like, "I'm not. This is entirely a joke."
That's all the commitment to playing a character.
Garfield is the best, 100%. Garfield is an amazing show.
For real. Hold up.
If they say it on television, it must be. That fire was unrealistic. Let's set Alice's house on fire.
Yes. Hold up. Let's fucking do that.
Let's drop some matches. Let's just throw a cigarette onto a gas fire.
Oh, bro. No, let's get like one of my spray paints for like a lighter right in front of it. It'll look real. Some of these shots are just bad. This one is literally right at my chest, and I hate that.
In the still on fire house.
No, I said steamed hams.
There's the burgers I got.
That's what I call hamburgers.
Feast your
The
eyes.
first time I've ever actually eaten a burger.
Wait, really?
Well, from McDonald's. I don't usually eat burgers. I usually just eat their chicken.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
I think before this, I had one burger, and it was at a birthday party. And it was the first time I enjoyed eating a burger.
Bro.
This was the first time I'd ever eaten a burger from a restaurant.
That is... that's crazy to think about. It was on camera, too.
That's what I call hamburgers.
The only other time I'd eaten a burger was the time I ate the Meat Mountain, which could barely be classified as a burger.
Or a sandwich. It could barely be
Or
classified.
food.
Food, too. Barely anything from Arby's can be counted as, honestly.
Maybe they're French fries.
Yeah, maybe they're French fries. They don't put any toxic chemicals in there.
Well, it's just the fact that these are cooked in a similar way to
Facing away from the camera. So
here.
Make your
insert company name here. I didn't want McDonald's. Oh, whatever. I don't want McDonald's to come after us, so I said insert name here. But I didn't want Krusty Burger to come after us, dude.
You didn't, bro. Is it because you worked at Krusty Burger?
No, I don't think I cared enough.
I think it's YouTube, so it's fine. It's okay. We can't get into legal trouble for that.
And the third movie, I think it was the third movie. The third movie, I was contemplating wearing my actual work uniform for the manager scene.
Oh yeah, that was the third.
But I decided against it because I didn't want my boss to see the video and then beat my ass.
Judging by what I've heard about your boss, that does sound like something he would do. Okay. Anyways.
No.
Definitely fried.
That's one fried bird. You could just see the fart cloud in the background.
That is not the fart. That is not the fart cloud. It is the poisonous gas leaking from the balloon.
Bro. I go right into it as well.
Wow, that was wonderful.
You could just see me.
Times were bad by all. I am rather knackered.
All right. God blazes, what's going on in there?
You've been staring at the on fire kitchen the entire time, and you only now just notice it, dude.
I don't think I cared. I think the reason I it was because I didn't care enough, and then I saw the helium gas.
you saw the fucking the little poisonous looking gas just coming out of my kitchen. Our characters,
Aurora Borealis.
unscripted nonsense,
Tonight,
weird.
northern lights specifically happening in the northern hemisphere, meticulously placed inside of your kitchen.
Meticulously placed, as if someone actively just like reached down and was like, "Put here."
I think I was trying. So I don't know if
If I had done this scene after watching the actual steamed hams meme, I think I could have done it better because it's now I know the actual line. It's Aurora Borealis at this time of year, at this time of day, at this time of year, entirely localized inside of your kitchen.
I mean, it makes this parody a little bit different from the original, so there is that. There's here's something that is not really important to the film. It's just this little photo frame here. There were no photos in it.
Yeah, the empty photo frame in your house.
Yeah, I have no idea why we just haven't done anything with that. Anyways.
No.
So my cousin told me a story last week.
The house is on fire.
Did you know she actually had dinner with
Northern
Gustavo Fring?
Lights.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, she was at this job fair. He just happened to be there.
Oh yeah, time to
I'm
confirm.
rather knackered. I bet it's time for me to leave. Anyways, let's keep eating.
yeah, let's just keep reading.
It was about like 2008, I think it was.
So to confirm something,
She got the sick
Breaking
legs
Bad
and
is canon to unscripted nonsense.
So,
It's in the lore.
Also, I forgot what it was. I was.
Yeah.
That was like a money laundering business, so he could like launder.
Oh, the reason we're not panicking because we are inside of a burning building is because I'm used to setting things on fire. So being inside of a burning building is nothing new to me.
Yeah, like, I mean, this kind of adds depth to your character because, like, the first confirmed burning in the timeline of unscripted nonsense is this burning because this is like before the big burning of Detroit.
Which entirely stemmed me saying we got a city to burn. In the entire we burned down Detroit joke came from me saying in the first movie at the very end, "Wake the fuck up, samurai, we've got a city to burn."
And then that became like a giant plot point. It's like the canon event.
We have been live for 30 minutes and have gotten 7 minutes into this video.
Okay, we gotta hurry this along. Shit.
From his drug business, basically.
Whoa.
Okay,
He got half his face blown off by Heisenberg.
okay, so the story about Gustavo Fring.
We're talking about Heisenberg and our freaking unscripted nonsense.
Yeah. So the story of my cousin sitting down with Gustavo Fring, it was based off of an actual story that my cousin told me. She's actually sat down with Giancarlo Esposito. He was like giving like some, I don't know, some presentation at her university, and then they had dinner with him, and she got a sat like right next to him. Her story, not mine. So, yep. I decided to include that here as like a little reference to.
You know,
Running business.
Oh yeah, another reason for this scene existing is to explain the entire point of my ghost hunting business and why I got the idea for that. That's the only reason why this scene also exists.
yeah, dude, just do it under it. You know, or
Northern. Well, Alice?
The fucking my house has been on fire for so long. It's actually made the outside orange.
Northern Lights in your house, I gotta say, you steam a good ham.
I think
Wait, is your house on fire?
I would not have cared if you had said
Sure.
yes. I would have just went neat and then left.
Okay.
In my world now, not your world.
This was based off of this one Peter Griffin meme I saw with that psalm.
Yeah, and then I get dragged to hell.
And now story time with Jebediah Jenkins.
It's Jebediah Jenkins.
All right, so this.
Tell us a story, Grandpa.
So I had my friend D-Man, who's been like a couple of my videos, just like in this because we were in a Discord call and we came up with it's you. It is. And this is the one part of the film that I actually know. There's like a couple parts in this that I didn't actually edit, but D-Man entirely edited this once. He drew those people. He drew those children that are in the white void watching him.
Let's take a lovely trip to the white void.
Yeah, I think I had to flip this clip. Like,
He holds up a book with the name of the freaking film on it.
I have not.
This is nothing more than a folk tale.
Many years ago, many years in the future, like I don't know, 2077 or something. It is, I guess.
I like how this entire escapade was determined by like one of the police officers. The case of this entire escapade was considered unscripted nonsense, the mother of all omelets.
I fucking love that.
I don't even remember why we called it that.
I think it was because of all the Metal Gear Rising references that we had, or that we
There
had.
were Metal Gear, there were Metal Gear Rising references in the
I think it was the
third one.
Yeah, like especially with the song.
And when we say there were some, there was one at the very end.
I guess. Okay, here we go. I think actually, no wait. This is the first scene I filmed. There we go. You get to see the
There's no audio.
Oh yeah. You just see the entire series up to this point. For those that they like watching the series before this. The intro seems a lot. All right.
Thank you, Walter White.
I think this part technically counts as the first thing I filmed for this, because I was originally like I think I filmed this randomly one day and it was supposed to be like what some installment was going to be built around. It was either going to be the third one or the fourth one. I knew it was the fourth one. So this one was filmed. The fact that my face reveal is wearing a paper beard with a fireplace video playing on my TV is with a messed up cord is funny to me. I never actually thought of
comedy at its peak.
For real, bro. Okay. Alright, this is all black and white. Sad about Justin being, I don't know, gone or something. Oh yeah, I steal a car. Canonically, in this.
You what?
I canonically steal a car. You see the car. There we go. That's my grandparents' car. This video is from my grandma's.
See, usually I would berate you for not covering up the license plate, but the quality of this footage is so bad you couldn't read it.
And the fact that it's flipped too. It's like a flipped video, so this is like zoomed in. This is just me filming my grandma and grandpa coming in for their birthday. I still have the video? I don't know. Okay, here we go. This is our old high school. So originally there was you hear it in the very first seconds of this whole thing. Originally it was going to be this.
And now time for
It was gonna be this. But then I was like, man, I don't know about that. The reactions of everyone else after this scene just didn't fit the tone of the shot before me just slamming the door open and like and it's just silent now because here's my friend. Here's one of our friends. I don't want to say their name, even though you can see it in the opening or whatever. They're just in this. They didn't want the face in this, so they are facing away.
They're there.
They are there.
Go to the lunch table right now. We will be there.
Also, this is me being mad at Kieran because Kieran ran away.
Me being mad at Kieran, so you attack.
Just go up there, slap the taste out of their mouth. It's gone.
I love how all of the footage
It's sped up. This has to be muted, and replaced with music because I need to get mics for us one day because we're it was a Lavier or something, Lavier mics. I should get those one day because Also, originally I was going to have Jebediah Jenkins over this, but I lost the audio files. So I don't know what to do.
Also, I was at this table.
You were just chill. You were off camera. You were doing some off-camera mining off camera. And for a while, that was all we had of the film. Until
and then we made this scene.
Yeah, and this is February. All of that was November to December, including some deleted scenes that I filmed by myself. This was on so for those that remembered, I think for those that remember that random live stream I did, that was me and Justin getting ready to film this. It was the rainiest day. I don't know if we were lucky or unlucky because the rain goes so hard outside. And there's my friend Z-Chan. She's just chilling. By the way, the cigarettes I have here, they're not real. They're just fake cigarettes I got from Spencer's.
I tried to make a meme about Spencer's. And it was the scene from the Mafia Boss episode of Hello Boss.
Yeah.
When he's talking to his dad, and his dad presses the button, and then you know what happens next.
They'll both come out.
Yeah. And I would just wanted to make that a sped up GIF. And then just the words, the back of Spencer's on the top. But then it didn't work.
Bruh. Okay. So, Zoe's character just came out of nowhere. She's in this because she wanted to come along, and I felt like, oh, screw it, let's just make her into a character.
She was there.
She was there. Only in this scene, though. Because scheduling stuff.
And this is when I broke into your house. with the darkest room ever.
No, I got that Batman filter going on. Like it looks like for Nolan.
Only Noor.
He's in there.
Only Noor. Only Noor.
I like
Burn down the city.
I like how
Not one fucking with me.
Let me pull out a knife.
I forgot. Oh, shot! No. Put those creepers away, bro.
I don't want to get mud in your house.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. It's me wearing my Sans jacket with all my hair.
I played the music.
Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing.
Perfect shot right here. So I played the music from the end of the third one to like as like a little callback. Like, hey guys, Justin's not dead. The music that played at the end of the third when he supposedly died is playing. So yeah.
You're alive.
No,
For real. That is you right there.
no.
I'm not even
You're
pointing at you. I'm pointing away from you.
You're not
You're
dead.
pointing at the mech.
Hold on. Why don't you hold my fucking... You. Yeah.
Hold my knife. As they're munching. Background.
That they just had.
My product. In my house.
Oh yeah, that meth candy is the same meth candy I made.
Also, I love the tripod.
Wait, where's the tripod?
No, this was on a tripod. I wasn't in the room when you were filming this. I was sitting at your table.
You just hear
You
it.
could see, I'm pretty sure at one point you could see me get up and go to Zoe to get food.
I
My product.
I wonder how it can
In my house. You fucking... I think you died, and like I had this whole revenge plot for revenging you, and you're just in my... You break into my house.
Okay, grammatical error. I said revenging instead of avenging. Whoops.
You're not even the first fucking person to break into my goddamn
You're not in the
You
first.
just come in here, snorting.
My dad was in the next room over while this was
Yeah.
happening, by the way. The entire time he was just chilling out.
Okay. In reality, if I was standing where the tripod was, you would be screaming at my chest because I am taller than you.
Literally.
Your head is about in more beat. You're screaming at my neck.
I'd be
Your head is about where my neck is.
bruh. Oh yeah, the meth candy that you see here, that's the same meth candy I made in the second. It's like a year old now, by the
Yeah,
way.
it's a year old and I was still eating it.
You ate that like the day we filmed this.
Kill you, you idiot! You actual fucking moron! Do you just not know how to do meth? Like you do this.
You know. And then you just leave frame.
It smells like ass, by the way. that candy smells like ass.
That was not Alice.
How? How are you here? Why? Why are you
Yeah,
here?
that doesn't actually mean that's my character.
No, that was the there I am.
There was you. You turn off the lights and you bring out the door.
It's Judge of the Fates should have been playing here. It would have been funnier. Or Duel of the Fates or whatever it is.
Just the Star Wars battle game, basically.
I'll throw down.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Is that the Squidward thing?
Yeah, I was doing the Squidward thing where he was just falling. He was falling the entire time.
Yeah, this is the scene where they slam his head in the door.
Oh, hold up.
Handsome Squidward. You're still holding your cigarette, by the way.
Yeah.
This is how you bring down your property value. Oh, here's the storm that's approaching. I didn't actually want to hit you, so I didn't.
This scene goes so fucking hard, bro.
I am the storm that is approaching.
What?
Yeah, so this scene is very awkward because I didn't actually want to hit Alice, so it was just me missing a lot. And it was just, this scene felt like a fever dream. And then we were in the house. Hold on, go back. Okay, play it a little bit. I look like, what's his name from the Lorax? O'Hare.
Yeah. What?
I have his hairline. If you go back, you can see I have his hairline.
Like right
Just
here.
play it a little bit. Stop. I have his hair.
Bro.
I look like Mr. O'Hare from the Lorax.
That is insane, bro.
I'm going to sell air in plastic bottles.
Hold up. I'm gonna invite some of my other friends here just because. Give me a second. I will.
It's me, O'Hare. O'Hare's air.
Here we go.
I had so much hair. I still have a lot of hair, but it's not as much right now.
You have more hair than I do. Oh wait, that was my actual switchblade. Okay, that explains why I didn't swing it.
Yeah, because
That would be very bad. And
yeah, don't ask where the towel came from, by the way. Also, this scene was so awkward to film. It felt weird.
it did because I'm on top of Justin. He's face down on this towel. I think the towel was there just so we don't get fucking dirty or whatever.
It was so I didn't have to lay it on the soaking wet concrete.
Yeah, this is a recreation of the Nicolas Cage meme.
The scene from the movie nobody watched, but everybody knows.
Yeah, it's from. And like someone animated that with Rick and Morty and put this music over it. And like, everyone's
Morty, I'm gonna kill you.
like I should have like actually like I was slowly moving during this. I probably should have like done it like normal speed without actually slapping him.
Yeah, you were going. You went really slow and then did slow motion.
Which didn't a few days or 1 year earlier. I don't know.
I feel time works weird in Wyoming
Time is weird.
because it's not real. It's a pocket dimension. It's a chunk error.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I remember, I think this was like the first scene we filmed after that.
This was the first, yeah.
Yeah, because we had so, like, okay, so.
Also, I'm wearing the pink unicorn.
That's a very flashy attire for how, let me put up the quality a bit because it's at 360p. There we go, 4K as it should be. There we go. Now it's not in like absolutely abysmal quality. Okay, so the amount of scheduling issues that went into this scene.
Because there were 4 people with different schedules, and this was like the only day that all 4 of us were available because this is the last known footage of Nate, by the way.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that. So what do you mean this is like the last known footage of him? What the hell happened to him?
Okay, so we don't know.
You don't know. He just
Nate okay, so after high school, after the Disneyland thing we did, Nate, that was the last time any of us saw Nate. And we weren't even hanging out with him.
Bruh.
He ceased. We have not heard from him since.
I have his phone number in Discord, I think.
Doesn't matter. He never picks up.
That's crazy.
Nate never replies to pings, and when he does, it's like, okay. And then no hearing from him for the rest of the year.
Bro. That's crazy. Mm.
Anyways,
So, yeah, I think I remember Fane. This was originally going to be filmed during spring break, but things happened. I think we had some of the other friends that were going to play these guys, and they could drive or whatever.
I don't know, man.
Okay,
This is in the forest near my house.
because the forest just looks like Wyoming. We'll say Nate's acting in this is like awesome, phenomenal.
Look at my hair. Like,
Who the fuck are you?
here's the problem with my hair. Back then it was like if I wasn't wearing a hat, it was impossible for me to see.
I will say this
So,
whole scene
which
looks
is why at school I always wear a hat. It was always the same beanie because at some point I had so much hair that it didn't fit in regular hats.
bro. Holy shit! I feel like, how do you deal with your hair now? Did you like cut it or?
Yeah, we got it cut.
Okay, that's good. That's good at least. Okay,
Who the fuck are you?
I think I had to buy the cloaks.
I think the character, I think the dude we named, or the guy, what we named the Nate's character was like Mr. Oogway.
Wait, we did? I thought it was just the sensei.
No, I think something along those lines. I think we called him Oogway
Oh yeah, because of
because it was funny because of how much he acted like Oogway, but
and the fact that his music is playing here. I will say though,
it's the Kung Fu Panda music.
I will say though that the music really suits this scene because actually this scene looks fucking beautiful. I'll be honest. Like, look how lush that grass looks.
That's not grass, that's moss.
Look how lush that the moss looks.
Like a third of the stuff that's green in this footage and this part is moss.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, then my phone goes off. The reason I yelled motherfucker is because that scene, just Nate walking took so long, and I thought we were gonna redo the entire scene, but I was just like, no, keep it rolling.
Because the fucking your timer going off during this really beautiful looking scene is so fucking funny.
And then me screaming, fuck!
The fact you see our friend Armin in the background.
Yeah, he's there.
He's
There.
watching.
He is waiting.
He is
watching.
waiting.
He's waiting.
Bro's been waiting for this for so long that you just see
You
him.
must learn the secrets of Kung Fu.
In this scene, he's wearing clothes under his robe.
So you'll see this branch.
Yeah, and then he just goes on like a crazy spiel without a nipple twist.
I love this fucking
You can apply the same logic to your opponent's body parts. For example, I put my hand here and my other here and grab and twist. A surge of pain will go through my hand. The same
I was literally, while you were behind me, I had this face of like, don't laugh, because Nate when and during this scene, the only thing I could think of was when that was all I could think of.
He's talking about nipple twisting and twisting someone's dick.
And he's just looking directly into my eyes for the whole scene. And I was like, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh.
I was trying not to laugh too because I feel like I was not expecting him to say that.
Grab and twist the nipple.
I was okay. I think we had to shoot this scene like a few times because we were dying laughing like a couple of times.
No. This was also the first one that we choreographed.
Yeah.
Most of the fight scenes.
Nah, fuck off.
Whoa.
Get the fuck away from me.
Wearing pants under.
Get away from me.
You must learn the
Arthritis.
Yeah, in this scene he's naked, but in the next scene he's clothed.
There's Armin chilling out in the background. He's waiting for the battle.
It's a kung fu.
He's waiting.
This is not kung fu. This is sexual assault.
He's wearing pants. You can see his pants.
Who's that?
No, he has this. Yeah, no, pants.
Overexposed. I love the lens flare.
No, this is like this lens flare with the Michael Bay's movies to shame.
Don't flash me. Also, who's that?
You must have the will to learn the secrets of kung fu. If you do not have the will to grab a man by the dick and twist it until it rips off, then you are not ready to face him.
I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who you are.
I am just an old man wandering his way through the universe.
Okay, so you're a hippie.
I am just an old man wandering his way through the universe.
A hippie.
My time has come. You must go on this journey on your own. I will fight him off for you, Trey.
What the fuck just happened?
That is,
by the way, I don't think I ever mentioned this, but that was my semi-genuine reaction.
I wouldn't be surprised. I thought that was just your genuine reaction to all the shit that was being made up on the spot.
Yeah, he goes. I ask him if he's a hippie twice, and then he says, "You must continue your journey without me. I'll fight him off." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. Okay. This is like the. Okay. Hold on. I forgot to mention I was wearing heels while we were filming this, so I was trying not to fall on my ass during the entirety of this.
I see you have returned. You know you cannot beat me.
I think the reason why I wore heels during this was because I was expecting, because like the original plan was to film everything we needed for the film in one day, but that wasn't possible.
It's Dream.
Okay, the camera is doing some crazy shit. It goes over.
The camera is trying to catch up with the fact that we're outside now.
Yeah. Okay, perfect time to bring up Armin's choreograph. So
Yeah, Armin choreographed all of this.
yeah, he choreographed the two fight scenes that are in this, and we're gonna get him to like whenever we start on the fifth one. Those some good chips right there.
He's the good. Yeah, my good chips. He's the choreographer.
Yep. So, yep, he is the official unscripted nonsense choreographer. I don't know his Discord. I might ask him after this, but yep, he's gonna be helping us with the fifth and the rest that need fight scenes when the time comes. Also, I had to buy the cloaks and the mask, which I think the mask is from an anime. I forgot which one, but
I thought it was the Happy Sad mask from like theater. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, I think
because we've been recording for an hour.
We still have like 30 minutes of this. There we go. I've probably seen a full time.
There I am in the background. I'm doing that.
You like an emoji. You look like an emoji in this.
I'm trying to do the black guy surprise with his hands on the head.
Yeah.
Oh, the Shiva Me Timbers.
I swear I want to make this into an emoji on my Discord server. If you're cool.
Do it. That's funny.
I'll do that after. There's my bike in the back.
Yeah, and then Nate just dies.
More than that, to defeat one.
Shot.
Dude.
This shot right here. I don't know which one.
my look of genuine surprise.
I don't know which one is better for an emoji. The one before. Actually, no, it's definitely the one. I don't know which one's the better, like a better emoji.
I'm like, is this happening?
This is happening. This is what.
I thought you were better, my son.
And then he just dies.
At the dick shot too. His way, like right after getting his dick out, like right after getting his dick ripped off.
Yeah, now he's wearing the Terry Crews shirt or the Tom Cruise.
All right, little unscripted lore fact: the student was kind enough to pull his pants back up after he ripped his dick off. It just happened off camera. That's like a money shot right there. I still find this so funny. He just straight up fucking teabags him.
Yeah, and then he leaves.
Teabags him.
He teabags him one more time and then leaves.
If we ever bring back the student character,
And it's like, you okay, bro?
You good, bro?
You good, bro? Like, gets his cock ripped off. I'm like, you good, bro?
Father's brother's nephew's former roommate.
reference to Spaceballs.
Wait. You must reach into my pants.
What?
And grab my sword.
I'm not grabbing your dick.
It's a sword.
He has no dick, Justice.
We had to explain where.
Why didn't you use this again?
We have to give you
What does that mean?
the sword.
Yeah, he explains nothing. I'm just like super confused the entire time.
There's
And then I poke him with the sword.
there's clearly like a much bigger story involving this character that we just never hear about.
We gotta see a movie just about this dude.
A movie about this guy. Wait, what if we like recast him since we have absolutely no contact with Nate? It's like a Bruce Banner situation in the MCU where it's like,
Good luck getting in contact with Nate.
I just mean like we recast him because like we have no contact with him. Like it's like a Bruce Banner situation in the MCU where it's like
Oh yeah, where in every single Hulk movie he's a different person.
I mean, I'm not sure about a different person, but like I do know that in like the first Hulk movie in the MCU, he's played by some guy, and then he's played by Mark Ruffalo in the rest of Hulk's appearances. And it's
So he wasn't wearing clothes.
even explained why.
Well, he wasn't wearing clothes.
Also, I think I might need to burn this.
Great idea.
I should probably burn it, but I'm keeping it. What's the other dude?
And he keeps falling off my shoulder.
How the fuck do I get out of Wyoming?
The joke was you don't. And also in the fifth one, I go back to Wyoming.
Ooh, spoiler alert! But it's gonna happen. We will get to that when we get to it. What? I guess. Hold up. This is gonna be present day pretty soon because I think this canonically takes place in like October of this year. Also,
This is canon. This is going to be canon.
we're catching up with the timeline of unscripted nonsense. Look at this shot right here. Like I am just black. I'm a massive black, and there's just light behind me the entire time.
We do not know how to do lighting.
There was like working light in that room.
My house.
Meaning that there's a light.
Oh. Howdy, Parker.
Has the meth weared off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found you snorting my product in my bathroom. And then we just, you see the fucking hole on the side of my house? That's you. You're gonna have to pay for that shit. I don't.
I think it's like a common theme of you forgetting the last like few minutes.
I think what we were supposed to do was supposed to be it was me under the influence of some sort of mind control, but we just decided that me forgetting would be funnier.
I forgot the mind control stuff. I mean, yeah, that's funnier. That's a lot funnier because, like, it is established in the third one that you just kind of forgot what happened.
I remember falling asleep on the couch in Wyoming.
So you don't remember how you got from Wyoming to back in this fucking shithole? I'm not even gonna question.
What day is it?
It's
The day you get a watch. If I wanted to ask this spineless jackass, I'd rip out your spine and ask you some shit.
Damn.
That's a quote from the pilot of Hell of a Boss.
like a day since Orange is
There's Kieran holding up the no father sign.
We felt like insulting Dream fans that night. Dream fans that night.
Yeah, my dad went to get the milk and I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Wait, Justin, that applies. Do you realize what flag that is? It's a fucking Dream Sector flag. I don't believe in that shit. For one.
I drew this myself with Ibis paint.
Good. Literally make the fucking dream. Piss the dream stands off. Please, for the love of God.
This is my Twitter banner.
We were not holding back in just insulting Dream stands that night. It's reasonable.
The Dream SMP lore.
At least a year.
Not really
Justin, what's our plan now? Because we gotta do a Orange Menace.
Post the messaging to the homeless woman in the corner.
You know, she just showed up at my house like you did. Justin, what's our plan?
Yeah, and then I just leave.
I like how I'm doing stuff to just further the plot, and you're just actively avoiding it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm eating your food.
He shot up in elementary school, for real. Like, he did that shit.
I don't know, bro, but not really my problem.
Bruh, you made this dude my problem when you stole his idea.
I just feel his idea.
I like the very smooth jazz music that's playing in the background during this.
Also, it was funny.
And for a while, that was like the last scene we filmed until the scene before this. And then I turned 18. All right, this was on the last day of. You looked
Also,
just looked directly into the camera.
yeah, because it's funny.
Yep.
I just made faces at the camera for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Let's see. I just realized what I could have done in this shot. I could have gotten the cutout of Danny DeVito and just put him like in that corner because this shot is very empty.
Kieran is running the business, aka they're gone.
That was to explain away why I wasn't able to get Karen here.
That is not a good thing.
Yeah.
They are gone. Bro, we don't
How are you
have
gonna find this
very
dude? Well, there he is.
Scrappy Doo can't do shit. We just have the purse and each other.
I keep forgetting that's what we call your dog. We call your dog Scrappy Doo.
Yeah, because he's like, we'll get to a shot of him, but he's basically just a tiny little brown chihuahua that looks like him.
Okay, I like to imagine that every time someone goes to your house, you say, "Beware of my dog Bruiser," and they're like, "Uh-oh, here comes the Rottweiler Pipple mix," and then it's just a tiny little piece of crap.
Bro, it was my walking turd.
Here. And
What the fuck?
some shit now.
How the hell did you?
Why you don't remember this? I'm pretty sure I beat the crap out of you with it.
Oh yeah. Or how the hell did you? Bruh. Okay.
I met a dude who taught me how to twist people's nipples.
Pretty nice.
I think we could have done better in like scenes like this. Was like I could have like moved the camera around, like instead of keeping it in one place the entire.
Yeah, this scene is kind of stale, honestly.
Yeah, I mean the camera's in one place the entire time, and there's just this empty space over here where it's like you expect something to come out.
First.
Didn't we do Jay Leno? Not Jay Leno. What's his name?
So what? You can do a hummy blast.
Biggie Small.
Oh yeah, Biggie's. We'll get to Biggie Smalls soon.
What's he gonna do in 20 half?
That's a good question. But we gotta figure out how to get to Orange Venice because like.
Oh, there's my old backpack that broke.
Oh shit! Yeah, how long did it take for your backpack to break? Because I know there was like a long time for
It broke like in the first 2 months or something. And then like for the rest of the year, I had the same bag. I didn't replace it because I didn't feel like going to the store and getting a new one.
Yeah. How long did it take until like the strap broke or something?
I don't know, man. It broke like halfway through the school year.
Oof.
All my friends were like, "Why don't you just get a new backpack?" And I'm like, "I'm lazy. I don't want to."
Or you could have gone it on Amazon for like 5 cents.
Other priorities?
Do you even know where that guy is?
Nope. But I gotta start somewhere.
There's like an A and B plot, and we
The Orange Menace is running
That's
around the
good,
city of
so-
Detroit, Michigan.
slandering a news anchor that is kind of an asshole. This is you can see the edges of where the original thing was because I couldn't position the video that I edited.
What is he actually? Hold on, keep going. He says some shit. Like,
He says a lot of shit.
And destroying the city's infrastructure and killing elementary school children. Now everyone is saying
Found him.
these things
Holy
happening.
shit,
All
that's
these people
him.
dying, but you gotta
Mhm.
understand that Detroit
Does he even
Michigan
have
is
a name?
liberal city, just like Los
Nope.
Angeles. All of those elementary schools that this Orange Menace has killed were probably going to be transgender and grow in a woke society where people I personally don't like have rights in children eating men without the hot green.
and people I personally don't like have rights.
Yeah, okay. Keep in mind this isn't far off from his actual like when he was like actually on TV. This was not far off because like I remember because my dad watches Fox News like 24/7. It feels like when he before
All of the elementary school children were going to grow up transgender in a woke society.
that was like that's not far off from what he actually had like what he was actually saying. This guy's like an asshole.
In a society where the elementary school kids are going to grow up to be transgender in a woke society where people I personally don't like have rights.
For real, like okay, little man. I remember like in 2020, he was saying some shit about the protest, and he was saying segregation was the worst thing ever. Like you could tell he had something else on his mind, and he was like, "Oh fuck, no, I'm on TV."
he's got an opinion like Abraham Lincoln should have made slaves free instead of making slaves free.
That is exactly what was going through. He was about to say that, I swear. So, so like the Tucker Carlson voice you hear is like an AI. It's like probably the last time I ever used an AI voices in videos. And okay, with Tucker Carlson, I'm just slandering him.
Breaking news: Orange Menace has hijacked the only train in the city of Detroit, but police are too
Oh,
born in the police station, so the area.
that little tidbit, the little bit of like police filming from the police station was built off of an actual story where two police officers cheated on each other, and they were filming like so much fucking porn at the police station. I think they both got fired for that, but like I just wanted to throw that in there.
Around the train station is ungirded and it's unknown when the train is going to be leaving the station is also unknown when the police officers will leave the police station after covering the police station in their hot sticky time. Also, I do not support the transgender community.
Also, I do not support the transgender community. Like, what the fuck, dude?
It's Tucker Carlson. Like, that is some shit he would actually say. Let's be honest here. I know you're not into politics like I am, and personally, I'm not into politics ever, but like, bro, the shit I've heard this man say, it is like...
I've actively said I'm going to not vote just to avoid politics.
W, honestly. Only reason I'm voting is just to keep my rights. That's the only reason why I'm gonna be voting this.
I was like, dude, it's like, who do we want as our president? The old man with dementia or the annoying orange? Like,
that was literally, bro. That was 2020. Now we have who do we want president for the next 4 years? Do we want a dictator or an old guy? So, anyways, the little politics ran over. So that was our way of tying in the two A and B plots, and also slandering Tucker Carlson because I can. Also establishing the fact that a train station exists in Detroit, Michigan, which I don't think there's actually a train station in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
But
what if we kill two birds with one stone, and we get both of them to the park?
I'm not interested in killing birds. I want to kill that.
No, it's figurative speech.
I'm an alcoholic. I don't understand figures of speech.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. My character's an
Orange Menace is
alcoholic.
on the train out of here. We must somehow notify him of our declaration of meeting. So we must get some.
I like how you can see the fucking shape of my bra in my tank top. Just fucking time.
To get a note to him. Hey, Scrappy Doo, do you want to do it?
There's my dog.
You're useless. Wait. We get a dead person to do it.
What?
You know how there's like legends of so many dead people for mirrors?
You mean like Scary Mary or Scary Terry or Bloody Mary? Yeah, those are just child stories to make kids shit the bed so their parents can grab the aftermath and use as fertilizer.
I was very, very specific. That was very specific. How do you know this information?
It was a line from a YouTube video I watched. And the line was, it's a story that kids tell their parents so they shit the bed, and then they collect the aftermath because it makes for great fertilizer.
I would not be surprised if that has actually happened. It makes sense.
What if we just summon
Biggie Cheese?
Biggie Smalls? We must summon Biggie Smalls.
I'll go grab the candles.
We don't need candles. Let's just go into the mirror and do it.
I'm going down to South Park.
You give myself a sponsor
I'm like a Rick. I'm like a Rick. In every scene, I burp.
Yeah. Okay, so the reason why we decided to put Biggie Smalls in this was because one, it was funny. Second, we were just not able to get Kieran back for this because they were busy with whatever. So, yep. So we had to get Biggie Smalls. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There was gonna be a character in this who is basically it's the IKEA shark but sentient. I was gonna have one of my friend Kara to voice it, but I forgot.
Blaha?
Yeah, the Blaha. I was gonna have it be a character in this. It's gonna be a character in the fifth one. I just haven't figured out how to work it in yet. But the whole idea was that we were gonna both go out and find people to help us with this. And I go to IKEA, and I did actually film this. I just forgot to edit it in. There was actually a scene. I went to IKEA. It was when I got the Blaha. I went to one of the display sections, and the shark appeared, and I don't know, just got that. So, yeah. I remember some shit got started in my friend group because of that. But yeah. I am planning on bringing the Blaha character into the 5th one eventually. I've just now figured out how to put it in, so yep. Smalls. Biggie Smalls. Biggie. I like how this implies wait for this. Bruh, why are you still in the
what the fuck?
I like how this implies that you can go to any mirror, just any mirror in any place, say a famous person's name a few times, and then they appear. I like how this just implies that. Holy shit, it's Biggie Smalls.
Who the fuck are you?
I can't believe that word.
Shut up, you fucking alcoholic.
When in the actual literal fuck are you?
I like how you're taller than Biggie Smalls. How do you feel about that? look, he's like Danny DeVito sized. Biggie Smalls, we mean no disrespect, but can you please do this simple favor for us?
Why the fuck should a motherfucker?
Because you're dead. You got nothing else to do.
Fair point.
Please do us this one favor.
Fair enough.
Okay, fuck, I forgot. No.
I looked directly at the camera through the mirror.
Okay. Cool.
So what's it like being dead?
Fucking boring as hell, literally.
Pretty fucking boring, bro.
Here's the nothing question. You must autocorrect that is a be a bitch.
He's dead. I don't think he can touch anything.
Biggie Smalls, please pass a message to this orange man and saying that we want to meet him at the Backrooms Park. Okay. Let me get the map of the city for you. Right.
You motherfucking number. So how the fuck do you make the same fucking mistake twice?
Figure out the map.
Yeah, maybe.
Go to a train station.
He roasts you.
Yeah, just do that, and
You're not knowing how ghosts work.
Oh.
He can't.
Be a back and fucking teleport for now, you dumb homosexual war.
Nah.
What?
I have to take into account that Biggie Smalls is from the 90s. Oh.
Can't.
Be a back and fucking teleport for now, you dumb homosexual war.
Nah.
He calls you a homosexual war.
That's one. I like how you waved to him despite the fact that. Oh wait, I think the only reason I had him fade away was because I could not be bothered to make a cutout of you to go over him while he was walking. By the way, how do we track the hooded?
Maybe we should have just called EDP 445. He's career dead.
EDP.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
No, you're really not wrong because EDP got caught again.
It was so funny.
Yeah, he's actually in a summer.
Let's call EDP 445's career. That's pretty dead.
Yeah. Good. It's on. I can see the red thing. It's on, man.
Is that what the red thing means?
Yeah, that's what the red. Bruh, did you age by like 50 years or something?
I went to Wyoming. Okay. Fair.
Okay.
Yo, hooded figure, mask, whatever the hell you are. Here's a message. Kill the person who taught me how to titty twist.
Fox News, CNN,
So, I killed the person who
ABC,
taught me how to titty
News.
twist.
Please fucking air, you fucking lazy, unhelpful little bitches.
I feel like insulting.
So meet me at the Backrooms Park in Detroit, yo pussy.
I uploaded that as a unlisted video. I should have just kept it public.
You should post this video.
I should, bro. Okay, so the funny little thing here, this actually involves my double O gauge thing. This is the Detroit's train. I don't know. I genuinely had no idea what the hell I was doing with this.
Bitch, I'm dead for 20 years and I come back to do the bending of some homo.
What did he say?
Bitch, I'm dead for 20 years and I come back to do the bidding of some homo. Motherfucker's insulted me the entire time.
He is not happy.
He is pissed. He gets awakened after like 20 or almost 30 years of being dead, and then he's instantly put to work. Okay, so fun fact that I was on a call with Justin and a few of my friends during this. I couldn't find the station building I wanted to use this, so I had to use the fucking shitty ass canopy. These are wooden railway tracks, by the way, flipped upside down. So, yeah, kind of breaks the mold. Whatever, it's unscripted nonsense.
Oh, that's fuck. Why the hell are they still losing shit from the Wild West? No wonder. Maybe this orange man is in the passing cars.
And then the trains.
It moves seemingly on its own, but like, there's an explanation as to why. Also, only one light and only one of the coaches is lit up because that was like the only coach I had that had actual working lights. That little step board on the side has like a giant dent in it now. So the entire time I was bro, that was so fucking loud.
It was.
Yeah. As I remember the entire time I was moving around the trees and foliage to make it look like it was a different part of this random ass design. It just knocks a tree out of the way. Alright, ignore the lamppost that's here for studio lighting. Ignore that. Just this catastrophic sounding train crash sound just plays. And then you look at the actual crash and it just went off the rails like 5 feet or whatever.
Then Biggie Smalls gets his ass kicked.
Yeah. He may be dead, but he still gets his ass kicked. So this shot goes hard.
The ghost of Biggie Smalls.
He gets beaten up in death. Poor guy. We don't have biggest balls, by the way, just in case. Anyways, so to explain to everyone that doesn't know trains, the reason that this train moved on its own, seemingly with no one in there, is because this is like a push-pull kind of formation. Like this coach back here with the giant-ass windows, there's like controls in it or whatever that can like... There's like controls in the like over there that can control the controls of the cab at the front. I have no idea how the hell that works, but yeah. decided to take advantage of my knowledge of trains and just throw it in this. So yeah.
Okay, so
You were right. You burp in like every scene.
I'm Rick.
You're the Rick of the universe.
Wait, probably
We didn't really specify time.
shit. Yeah.
And also, I hacked the news network to post that, so we're just gonna have to head over there now. Let's hope we beat him there.
Yep. Let me get first.
I'm taking the sword.
Good idea. All right. Are you ready, man?
Also, we got a better prop sword for the next movie.
Yep.
So, but it looks completely different. So the lore we're using is that it broke.
It just broke. It just broke.
I got the new sword on a whim because I wanted it, and then the sword that we used in this one actually broke. So we're just gonna say in the lore that it broke or something.
Yeah. Or I was thinking, I just realized I could. There's like supposed to be a scene where I'm mad or something. So what if I just break the sword in that scene?
I threw away the sword.
I just do it off camera, and you have like you do like some emoji ass faces or something.
Oh,
oh no! You broke my sword. Fuck. Okay, let me go and forge a new one out of steel.
let me go forge a new one out of the forging sword.
Yeah.
Bro, I wish I had the McDonald's app. You ever just get the sauce, which is like
Wait, guys, it's the thumbnail.
the best part of this. Big Macs suck. Bruh. Okay.
I agree with that statement. Now, Big Macs are way too big.
Sauce
Well,
is
they just
okay. The
suck.
Big Mac sucks though.
Anyways, we're here. When do you think they'll be here?
Any second now, if all goes according to plan.
Yeah, time works differently in Wyoming. It's been like 2 days for me, and then like a year for you. It's like, bro. Yo, I am.
He is. That is hiding 100 right there. He will never.
What's the game? Stealth in not Elden Ring. Stealth in Skyrim be like.
They hide behind the thinnest tree known to man.
Oh, good heavens. Oi, you two man, what up? Look over here, real quick.
British for a second.
Why?
There he is.
My hair is so long, it's sticking out.
I'll deal with
Or, I mean, it's consistent with the last year with Kieran's hair just poking out of it. So there's
Chroma key the blue lobster
I'll
onto
deal
me.
with him.
bruh.
I know.
You can hear the school bell in the background.
Did not come here to fight you. Out
Hey,
of my
yo,
way.
wait. Where's Biggie
The fact that
Where's Biggie Smalls?
you're gone. Tripod there.
Smalls?
This is the map of Detroit that I made.
On the map of Detroit, there's a cock. There's
Yeah.
a dick.
Okay, so this is the train station.
Why is he holding it sideways?
Because he has to make sure that he's at the right place.
Okay, what is that road? Oh my gosh.
Which road?
It's Traffic Jam Road, the one that looks like an hourglass. This road is actually unusable.
No, it's usable. It just goes under the road, over the road.
That
down
is
the
needlessly
hill,
complicated.
under the road, over the road, over the road, and then over the roads again.
That is needlessly complicated for
That
no
is-
reason.
No, look at this one. That's just a giant zig.
Why did they not make? Why did they make one? Not one, but both of the roads like that.
No, you gotta like how this map it actually doxes us like in the universe. This is not the actual layout of our neighborhood, by the way. So don't. You gotta like how
I'm gonna find this place on Google Maps.
search. Yeah, you gotta like how I like to think that canonically, like we are like the two biggest menaces because we burnt down the city that they put our houses there. Because the stock photo ghetto house, there's my house, and then there's your house, and it's like right down the street from Arby's and McDonald's.
The Arby's and McDonald's.
I try to put in like as much references to other veins as possible. Like there's out of Detroit, get out of here, get out of here, bro. Not even the whole.
Don't go to Wyoming.
Here's the Backrooms Park as well.
I don't want to go to the family barbecue.
I swear when I see that bitch, I am going to beat that thing's ass.
There's the last insult that he has for me. I think
I like how he doesn't say anything about me, like ever. We have one conversation, and it is, "What is it like to be dead?" It's pretty boring.
With me, he's mad at me because I summoned him, and this is based off of that one South Park episode, where
the Biggie Smalls episode.
Yeah, when they
well, there. When Butter says the N-word.
He says it so casually too. Anyway,
we don't use money in hell.
I think this was the last scene we filmed.
My way, I did not. Whoa! That's nothing to do with that.
We filmed this one after the.
Okay. That's my purse. Give it back.
Okay. We didn't. Armin didn't choreograph this fucking shot.
Armin left after that. You could see the robe in the background.
You just see.
No, Armin's recording this.
Yeah, Armin is recording this. You see the robe and the tripod just out there.
Hey, yo, bitch.
Another Squidward reference. I look at Kieran.
Wait, what?
I looked at Kieran during this scene. Or not Kieran, Armin. If you rewind, you can literally see me turn around to look at him.
I think something happened during the. Oh yeah, sorry to the poor car owner that I Squidward falled into. I think my tits fell out during this scene. That's an out of context thing. My fucking like hi Amber. Literally, okay, so the reason why that cut is there because one of my fucking implants fell off. Justin hit me with such a force, like stronger than Thanos, I guess. That boom, it's gone.
Oh, this for a drop of blood.
You didn't see shit, man. Can't see. Oh, shit.
No, yeah, I literally couldn't see. I literally had to like echolocate to figure out where you were.
Damn. I'm surprised because considering like some of the things that happened like this, I'm surprised you were able to navigate.
No, there has to be more of a reason.
I'm only human after all.
It's not even any effect. You don't even hear anything. You just hear yelling like Kratos. But there's
the burger. There's the burger.
There's my Big Mac that I just left on the ground.
It's the M burger.
You know.
Your shoe fell off. It is a power strut towards you.
What the fuck? Oh,
For real, that is you right there.
Let me get that.
You're here.
Let me get back. Hold up. Sorry.
My power strut. There's also the scene where you say mousetrap, and here, do you want some fake money?
Fuck, it was all my goddamn money.
I think we're there.
No, we skipped over the I'm only human part.
Oh shit! Fuck. Wait. Hold on. Going back.
Hey, yo, there you go, bitch.
Shit, man, I can't see. Ow. With you here for a bit.
There's a lot of things like in every appearance of Orange Menace. There's some weird thing established with him that makes you question what the hell he is.
Why did Hitler
Why did Hitler do the Holocaust?
Everyone has a piece of stupid.
My power strut.
It's intimidating. I was originally going to wear heels in this scene, by the way, but I forgot.
Only human after all. After all, don't put the pain on.
I got the idea to do. Okay, wow. Okay, be right up at my face. I got the idea to do this when the meme was still a thing. Plus, Orange Menace is a very hefty man, just like the singer. Not to insult him, but
He's plus sized. It's just a power strut. Wasn't there a scene where, in the second one, when we first introduced Orange Menace, there's a scene.
Yep.
I'm having a brain fart moment. Yeah, there's a scene that said that legitimately had you like intimidated when he's just yelling at you from down because of how bizarre it was for me to be dressed in an orange fat suit, just screaming at you.
I was laying on the ground too, but as well.
Give me the lamp.
I have money. Fuck, it was all my goddamn
Also,
money.
that pause was not me acting. It was me trying to find where it was based off of hearing it. I can't see. It's a green object in a green field.
Yeah, I like how this whole thing kind of summarizes Orange Menace's character. He does not care about money.
He doesn't care about anything. There's a part during this
He does not care about
where
money.
you're throwing stuff at him and he's catching them, and then you say mousetrap, and I thought you threw an actual mousetrap, so I didn't grab it, and it hit me in the head, and it was just so funny. We left it in.
They want to cut it out.
Mousetrap.
I felt so bad after I didn't even know what
What's so funny though? It's like a mousetrap. Bunk. You got games on your phone? I don't know, Amber, but we got cartel and connections on her phone.
Yeah. Okay, so I threw my phone stand at you because he kept on calling it a mousetrap.
Yeah, in freshman year, when I first saw it, I called it a mousetrap, and then I kept calling it a mousetrap, and eventually the name just stuck, and we just went with it.
Yeah, I still have that. I still have that. I was using it today. In fact, I've never replaced my phone stand in like 5 years, which is crazy to think about.
No. Eyeliner, you need a face.
Give it to me.
I lost that eyeliner.
Necklace is shit.
You got my man got a spiked choker thrown at him, and he doesn't give a single shit about it.
My necklace. My grandma gave me that. Fuck you even on my neck.
perish.
Bro,
And then I'll just walk over and I'm just like, yoink, this is mine now. Goodbye.
Fuck, thank God I'm wearing
God that I'm wearing pants.
Donald Trump, chill the fuck out.
I feel like with Donald Trump being arrested, we could make a plot line about that. I don't know.
I, Donald J. Trump, am running for president from federal prison. You know Donald Trump was the first president to go to jail?
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about.
The first U.S. president who ever went to jail.
That is, wow. We are living in. I know historical I know historical events happen every year, but this is like a really big historical event.
The first U.S. president goes to jail. Anyway.
I'm taking this.
I like how that's how he exits the movie.
Yep.
There we go.
Anyways, an actual choreographed scene.
Yeah, right. So let's talk about Orange Menace for a bit because I feel like it.
Right.
What are our plans for him going forward?
Fucking knows, dude.
He will appear when he feels like it.
We'll figure that out.
Orange Menace run for U.S. president
from federal prison.
Well, fucking, I mean, hey, that sounds like a cool idea. All right, this thing goes so hard.
We should have said at some point we're making the mother of all omelets here.
We should have.
We're making the mother of all omelets here, Alice. Can't fret over every egg.
Yeah. I like how we do.
Standing here. Yeah, this scene goes so hard for no reason.
The music, the choreograph, the fucking camera work. You have a feeling of what the character is doing. Yeah.
Look at my hair!
This is a palm tree. Oh.
Oh yeah, he just beats my. I love how my underwear is showing in this.
It makes it real.
Dude, I love that. I love that part so much. Go back because I remember when we were choreographing it, and I was like, "This is not going to turn out good," and then it turned out really good.
The mask went off. It was insane.
That was part of the thing. The mask goes off, and because he threw back the sword, I threw him back the mask.
Just the respect that is shown throughout the whole fight.
Because you, to be a student, you can talk?
My genuine reaction, because he doesn't talk at all.
Except in this scene.
I did it. I stabbed him.
What the fuck is this? This little voice line here wasn't there. That's actually me. That's actually me because I lost the voice line.
Wait, it is? No, go back. That sounds like Nate.
Oh, no, that's actually me.
What the fuck is this old dude all
No,
about?
that's totally Nate.
That's literally me.
Damn.
I
do a
lost.
good Nate impression.
I did. I literally all I did was like slowed and reverbed my voice to make it sound like the sensei voice, and that's all I did. Only reason I did was not because of anything bad that happened. It was just because I lost the fucking audio file that had his line in it, and I couldn't be bothered to.
Nate disappeared with the audio file.
Except it's like this was like a month before the end of senior year, so yeah, he took the audio file with him. Okay.
You love the pepperonis. You love to see it. Minor spelling mistake. And then I step on it.
Oh man,
It's such a funny scene to me.
I think that's probably like the best scene in the movie, to be entirely honest. It's like it's so well choreographed. It's got the perfect sense of going hard and humor. It balances it out. Awesome.
Get the fuck up, samurai. There you go.
Oh, that's
We got a city to
We
burn.
already burned the city. What more is there to do?
Let's do 4.
I forgot that we just had like a Florida plot line that we never touched upon.
Yeah, we talked about doing it and then never did it.
Basically, for a while, I've been thinking about like doing like 1 or 2 shorts that fill in the gaps, like my time and like the time between the first and the second that has Justin burning down the city, and then my time in the cartel.
We were okay. So speaking of me burning down the city, there was supposed to be a little in between short film of me burning down Detroit, but then we never did it.
I mean, yeah, I was getting ideas like I think it was like late 20 like very late 2022. I was getting ideas on it, like, oh, I have this guy who is teaching me how to be a meth cook, and it goes crazy or whatever. We haven't done it yet. I don't know when. Like, I don't know if we should do the 5th first, or do those like, or do the unscripted nonsense 1.5 film or short, whatever I plan on making it as. Oh yeah,
Who knows?
who knows?
That's
You
for
probably-
future us to figure out.
Yeah. There's a lot of callbacks to the first one in this section.
Yeah, put my fucking Big Mac behind.
That was literal. That was my genuine reaction to remembering that I left my Big Mac on the ground. Like
Our reaction to that information, a revelation of which I cannot comprehend.
Right, here we go.
And there's like still. Oh.
Alright. Here comes. This is supposed to be a callback to the first season.
It's all of this. It's all of the video. It's there's a bike there now though.
There's just because kids like to park their e-bikes in there.
Days. 47 days.
Well, okay, so what this was supposed to be was like it was supposed to be like the first scene in the series, but in black and white, and all of the shots were in reverse order, basically. Like this chapter in Unscripted Nonsense, and
It's flying gorilla.
yeah, basically like supposed to be like it's supposed to be like close in the chapter in not only like this part of the chapter in Unscripted Nonsense, but like this chapter of our lives. Because this is like the last thing I filmed at our old high school. Look at them shoes, bro.
Look at this dude.
You're right. There's our friend's shoe. End of chapter 1. Alright, there's a post-credit scene, but I don't know if just John, would you be interested in watching it?
I don't know, man. Yeah,
I mean, it's
why
not-
not? Let's do it.
Yeah, sure. Alright, here we go. Alright, South floor by the neighborhood, covered by this one guy. I don't know, it just sounded like
Starring.
Photo of
Emily says herself.
This here, this
was me with a shotgun.
Hey, that's for figure 1. We didn't even get like a good photo of him. This is Armin.
You could have used the Pog photo.
We could have. Just Kieran. There's Zoe. Keep going. E-Man. Film. It's
My name's Doug Dimmadome.
And then my two people. MS Paint.
Bigger Smalls and Tuck.
That's that's not going on. I'm really proud of my work.
If a rapper told me to eat my own pants, I would. Eat your own pants, yeah. Well, here we go.
I remember editing the credits for the music with the parts. I don't remember what music I used. Having to get all of it in within like after, oh yeah, I think it's because this is actually blocked in Russia. From what I checked, this got blocked in Russia because we use this song, which is a soundtrack, which is from the soundtrack of Better Call Saul. I guess it's,
We got blocked in Russia.
this
This is so depressing. We got blocked in a country neither of us have ever been to before.
Oh no, the Russians are not gonna know what happened.
They're gonna be so confused.
Unless, oh wait, no wait, VPNs are banned in Russia. It's not even like the first time like a video of mine got blocked in Russia. Because the last album was the first one got blocked in Russia. Or was oh yeah, just in case, people get pissed at the way we portrayed Biggie Smalls or Tucker Carlson or whoever the fuck. It was done for parody.
Fair use states the parody of the style can hold water in a courtroom trial.
Fair use. Okay, so this post-credit scene is more tied to short stories than anything else. Because the only ties that has to unscripted nonsense is the fact that Proteus is going to be. I don't know what to say because I have this idea for Proteus and unscripted nonsense. Because I like to think that he is interested in the universe of unscripted nonsense. Like he looks at it and he's like, I'm just gonna watch over this and just see what the hell happens. So here we go. Aftermath of the train crash from earlier. There's just a hair chilling out there. There's another hair. Oh yeah, fun fact about this model. I have my friend Carly sprucing up a bit, and it looks awesome. You should follow her. Just saying. Faced. Or I'm not going to entirely explain, but basically just stopping. I think it's like whatever shit. Oh my god, it's the man. It's the guy. He Proteus. I should. I've been trying to research Greek mythology because Proteus' name comes from Greek mythology. Anyway, so this scene does not have much bearing on the story of unscripted nonsense. Other than the fact that it kind of shows that Proteus has interest in the universe of unscripted nonsense, and so he's coming from the short story universe and to here.
Hello, Saturday.
So character that's going to be improving soon. Stories.
One moment, you're getting murdered by some red engine.
Hint, 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 hint to a future episode of short stories.
Next moment, you wake up here in a completely different universe. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you or anything.
Who voices him?
I'm gonna bring you
Oh,
home.
it's me.
Oh.
It's me with like, it's me just like slow and reverbing my voice and doing some shit so he sounds awesome or cool or whatever.
Not even my main priority when it comes to this universe.
So, oh, there we go. And that is the end of chapter 1. You can watch the only installment of chapter 2 that we have out now, which is literally just me picking up a ring. Maybe connected to Proteus, may not be. So, Justin, knowing that this film took a pretty long, I think it's out of all the installments, this one took the longest time to
Yeah,
make.
because of scheduling.
Yeah, our lives get busier every day, basically. What do you think of it looking back on it?
Yes, it happened.
It did happen, yeah. But a lot did go into this to, make it all happen. Have the story go in the way that we wanted it to. So, me personally, this is probably like my favorite in the series. Not only because of like, because it took so long. So, I feel obligated to be very happy of it. But it's not because of that. It's because like, there's a lot of like lore that's kind of just dropped here. There's a lot of just jokes that land so well. It lands as perfectly as a plane. Most of
My sense of humor changed from the first couple of ones. So more of the jokes that I make in this one are more funny because my sense, like, I can't think of an example. I remember some of the jokes that I made were way different than what I would usually say.
Yeah,
or what I used to.
Yeah, our humor like a year ago was a lot different. Like I think
fart sound effect. Oh, now it's like fart sound effect, but more mature.
Yes, we are more sophisticated than that.
We are sophisticated people.
Okay. So Amber's right, King. 4-2-3-1. Okay. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. For me, it's I forgot. I don't know what my ranking was, but I do know that 1 was pretty high just because I had so much fun making it.
Number 1?
Yeah, like I think it was like the second on my ranking. I think. I don't know.
I never really thought about it. I just kind of watched them. I was like,
I think I remember you describing.
We could have done better on some parts, and that's all I was going through. Was like, we could have done better here. We could have done better here. We could have done better here, and I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah. For me, I think I tried to like for each installment because these are different because they aren't really using models, except for a few things I do. I think I tried to improve like little things like humor and the references and.
I remember in the second one, Jack Black calling me a fucking dick after singing for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I remember that. Like I think we just went to Arby's just for the meat announcement and to film that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's see. Okay, so honestly, okay, so with unscripted nonsense, the lore of it is not as vast as short stories, but it is big. It's complicated as hell, all for the sake of comedy, I guess. Um, I'm trying to think. You can definitely see throughout before films and the shorts that the production quality and the universe was getting figured out as we were going, as it should be, because the title literally says unscripted. So, yep. Um, I guess should we bring up the fifth one? Like, our plans for that, or
Hopefully we make the fifth one. Not
yeah,
sure when, but here's to hoping.
yep. I mean, latest I can say for the fifth one being started on is probably like Thanksgiving break or something. That's the latest I can see us starting.
I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, because our like after high school, we don't have as much free time because we have college,
I
family,
have
work.
work.
Yeah, you have work. I have family stuff. I have like we both have college to deal with. Even though our schedules are vastly different. Like I literally got one class a week. Didn't even want that to happen, but it happened.
I tried being in marine biology, and then they brought in math, and I was like, why do we need to know math for the study of life?
What the fuck? For marine biology, of all things, just math.
I chose marine biology specifically because I'm good at biology, and then they were like, but what if math? And I was like, no.
How many classes have you dropped since the semester began? Because didn't you have like 4?
I had 2, but I dropped them because
You had 2 classes.
Well, no, yeah, at the beginning I had 2, but in October I'm gonna have 4.
All right. Wait, you can enroll in classes still?
Well, no,
Oh,
it's just the classes that I chose don't
Start.
start until October.
Okay. Because okay, damn. I kind of just got stuck with one class because one of my parents forgot to pay on time, so I got stuck with the one class because that was the only one I was able to get back in on time. So yeah, I'm learning some things in this. I might apply. Well, it's not a might. I'm definitely going to apply what I learn in that class to unscripted nonsense when we get back to it. We do have a basic idea of what we're going to be doing for it. We just don't know when to do it.
When the stars align and we're free to record.
Yeah, I think like I might have like a little schedule thing just so we know what scenes to do first. No scripts, by the way. We just need this just so we know where we're going at what time. I'm thinking
we make shit up as we go.
Yep. We know the basic story, kind of. We know the first half.
We don't. So let's be honest. I don't know anything. You might have ideas, but I have no idea what's going to go on.
Never do I really. Like, I just know that you're going to be going to Wyoming or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And we're mad at each other for some reason.
Who knows? Anyways, I think
we've gone on for long enough.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming here, Justin. It was nice seeing you again.
It was nice seeing you too.
Yeah, I shall send you a meme at some point tonight.
All right.
And see you later, my friend.
See you later.
Good night, Justin.
Good night.
Oh yeah, forgot to say goodnight to the audience. All right, audience, thanks for sticking around here for like 2 hours while we talk about a silly film that we made a couple like before we graduated. I mean, hey, I got emotional ties to this because it is like it's truly like, oh my god, I need to mute this. Anyways, it's truly like the sign of an end of an era for us because we're now adults. We're not just teenagers anymore. So
You're an adult.
I'm an adult. You're still a teenager. You said
I'm almost there though. I'm almost there. It's in like
You're
a
almost
couple
there.
weeks.
You have like 2 weeks left. I think your birthday is like a day before like I have to go to like a big event or something.
Yeah.
It's like the 6th or 4th.
My birthday?
Yeah. It's like the 4th. Did I get it right?
No, the 3rd.
I was almost right. I almost right. I can't even. Someday I'm gonna not forget it. I'm gonna.
I know your birthday, February 28th.
Yeah, it's at the end of the month, like the very end, like the last day.
I have 2 friends born in February.
Is it
And then-
your? Is it like your other friend that lives down the street from you or something?
Yeah, my other friend, he was born in February.
Oh damn, it's crazy. Okay, and anyways, we got sidetracked. Anyways, we will see you guys later. I will post more things here soon. Check out me and Justin's socials. We will post things on our socials when we feel like it.
If I get more memes, I'll post them.
Yeah, or if Justin, what streaming platform are you going to now?
I was going to start streaming on Twitch, but now Twitch is kind of killing itself. So I'm gonna switch to YouTube.
That's a good idea. Link me your channel, or is it just the same channel like you already have, or?
Yeah, just my normal channel.
All right. When I finish streaming, I'm gonna put the links to all of our socials in the description. So, yep. Anyways,
for the final time,
we will see you guys later. Check our socials out. Thanks for coming.
Have good night.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.